Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Cathedral of Velvet podcast. I'm your host, as always, Parajuice Show, and also, happy April Fool's Day. I have nothing planned for today, to be serious. Nothing planned for April Fools. I was teasing you guys last night, just like, oh, I might do something, maybe I won't. Like, nah. I have nothing. I'm not that I'm not that well versed in preparing for April Fools and all that stuff. So, yeah. So how things work is on the Cafe podcast. That for the first bit, we're talking about what's been going on in IRL and all the things that's been happening. Then we head into the news. This is a bi-weekly podcast. You get this get 2 episodes a month, so it doesn't overload your podcast feeds and all that stuff, and you can just just gotta relax. Relax when listening to your podcast, because hey, you don't gotta wait every week, and you might miss something. Hey, you only have 2 episodes to catch up with, right? Yeah. So what's been happening since the last episode of Cafe Podcast? So I finally finished editing. Well, no. I talked about this last time. I already finished editing the personal live concert vlog, and did the thumbnail, which is like it could have been better. I will say, but it's finally up, finally out there. And oh man, I know it's almost 3 months late, or 2 months late already. But hey, I don't care. As long as it's out, I'm fine with it, okay? and it also may make you, look back to like, oh wow, got to, go to the very first Persona concert in America. Holy cow. So there's that. I finally, after so many years, I finally got a new bed, and the bed feels so nice. I'm finally like sleeping normally, because on the last bed, like, it's basically like indented so much that the springs are starting to like poke out of it. So I, it was so bad. Like, I took a picture of it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna post it or not, but just like, it looked bad. It really looked bad. So like, there was a spring that was coming out of like kind of like the main area where I really sit for most of the time, and like and just like, it doesn't look good. So I got 12-inch bed, and I'm still using the 3-inch topper that I had previously. So it's a full 15-inch bed, and I need to get a new like a deep fitted mattress sheets, because it's gonna be a bit annoying just trying to like pull the sheets over when it's like kind of pulling over from the side. So need to get that all sorted. So yeah, finally the bed is gone. Sleep nice. Like, I would have to like sleep on like kind of on one side of the bed, because the other half was just like uneven, and like I had to put like besides the topper, I put like old clothes underneath that side, so it would at least even out, so I'm not like sleeping in like kind of a ditch kind of situation. But like, oh man. Oh, it felt good to have a new bed. What else has been happening? Uh, I like, literally, I'm really recording this late. It is almost midnight here, midnight on the on Tuesday, and yeah, today's been kind of, well, I really delayed this recording because on Monday there wasn't really much news that like that came up between last episode to this recording. And like what I have on screen is essentially just 4 articles at this point. I was thinking about pulling up this one other thing, but I'm pretty sure it's an April Fool's thing. So just like, I'm not gonna trust it. And I hope a lot of you guys aren't falling for like a lot of you know, April Fool's things, because there was one well, with Nikkei, you know, the game I love playing, there was April Fool's videos coming out, well, videos coming out today, which at the current time, well, at the time of their releasing, it is technically April Fool's in Korea. So it's like, oh, I don't really trust, you know, what's going on, because there was one video just like, oh, Nikkei 2, which I think like should I react to that or not, like and then there's another thing that was like, oh, there's this upcoming announcement, which like we don't know if this is real or not, but a few hours ago it was actually announced that like Shift Up and Shinji Mikami, the creator of not creator, but like one of the heads that you know, like that made like Resident Evil and Devil May Cry, they're collabing together to make a new game, or like the Shinji Mikami's studio is now either collabing with Shift Up, or Shift Up acquired his studio called Unbound, I believe. So I'm not sure what's the thing with that. I think it's an acquirement of that studio. So not really sure how that's gonna go, but it would definitely be an interesting thing for them to do. I mean, they could like work together on the next Stellar Blade game, because again, like, he does have like he does have, you know, experience with, you know, hack and slash, with being part of Devil May Cry, so that really could help out Shift Up with Stellar Blade 2. But we don't know like how what's gonna be happening, because it literally just got announced a few hours ago at the time of this recording. So what'll happen, I don't know. Another thing is that speaking of, excuse me. Another thing that's been happening is that speaking of Shift Up, been doing like a couple hours ago, recording the April Fool's Day event for Nikkei, and I've like, it's kind of also another reason why I'm recording so late, is because I was essentially like trying to edit this all together, and while I was editing, I found a user on Twitter's like, oh hey, we have this this free preset pack for Premiere Pro, and it's like, you know, let me try it out. And I'm literally just like, you know, let me see how this will work with this essentially 2-hour-long video. And it's just like, ooh, I like this, but I'm not really sure how this, like, I'm not really seeing how it works well, because when I'm playing back the video, it's just like, oh, it's not going at full 60, because there's some lagging and whatnot. It's like, it's a little bit annoying, but okay. I'm gonna try to edit as much of the Nikkei video as much as I can, and edit this, because this has to go out the same day. So it's gonna be tough on me. And literally the day, I mean, the day this comes out, the Super Mario Brothers Galaxy movie is coming out, so I'm gonna be seeing that as well. So a lot of things is on my plate. Like, it's me wanting to, like, oh yeah, wait until later to see if more news comes out in terms of Persona. nothing really came out besides one thing that was an update on an article. And the the April Fool's thing, which I kind of thought would come out the next day, but I forgot. Korea's definitely like 12 hours ahead of us, so the the April Fool's Day event would happen today instead of tomorrow. All that. So yeah. What else? What else has been happening? Oh, I got for waiting a long time for this, but I got the two Senran Kagura new Link illustration books, and they are amazing. Love the artwork. I wish that I had an official English release, but just keeping it like that is just like I mean, keeping it like just Japanese only. It sucks, I know, but can't really do much about it. So I did like an quote opening, because like it's not really much of an opening because there's there's literally no rapping or anything like that. It's just, hey, the book's right here. And it kind of sucks that it didn't come in a protective wrapper, because it's just like, oh, it's traveled from across Japan to Florida in just a box and and just like paper, like paper filling. So it's just like, it would be much safer to have it in that wrap. And there's no slipcover compared to like the first New Link illustration book. No slipcover. It's just like, oh man, I can't appreciate the front cover like in clean, no text, worry. So it's like, come on, man, why you gotta do this to me? So, it's alright. But I also in one of the books, there's an interview with Honey Parade Games and Nanya Geshi, and they talk about the future of Senran Kagura. But if you guys want to know more about that, check out the main channel, youtube.com/@PowerJuiceShow. So please check that out. Yada yada, all that stuff. So what else? What else has been happening? What's going on? Yeah, I don't think there's much else that's been happening. Oh, oh, there was the Xbox partner preview that happened last week, and I really thought that there was there were news that Stranger Than Heaven was gonna appear there. So like, oh, okay, because there's been some kind of like a partnership between Sega Atlas and Xbox to advertise their games there, and there were some updates to the Steam database. So it's like, oh, like, and no, not update to Steam database. There was a copyright update for Persona 4 Revival that happened literally either a few minutes or hours before the live stream. So people were just like, oh, we're gonna be seeing Persona 4 Revival here. So like, oh, that gets more people hyped up. Turns out, yeah, there's no revival. It's just Stranger Than Heaven, and that Stranger Than Heaven a trailer was essentially announcing that there's gonna be a Stranger Than Heaven kind of like focused presentation in 2 months. So, well, at time of this recording now, a month. Now it's April 1st. Happy April Fools, everyone. So, like, just a short 2-minute trailer. Didn't really show much of the gameplay or like the UI or stuff like that. So just like, but it showed that you will be going through 5 eras of Japan from like 19 15 all the way up to like the 1960s. So you can see how Japan, Tokyo, Kamurocho evolves in that time period, and people are expecting like, oh, it's going to be a prequel to the Yakuza series, and like not compared to like the Like a Dragon Ishin games, whereas like, oh, it's basically the Yakuza characters that we know, but they're in essentially they're taking over the roles of these historical characters. But no, like Stranger Heaven could be an actual prequel to the Yakuza games. So could it happen? Maybe. I don't know. It all depends on what's gonna be showing up. So yeah, that's really. Oh, one last thing. You guys know, like I've been doing some or doing auditions for a bunch of voiceover stuff throughout the couple of weeks. And I saw that Disney is doing some kind of like open casting or something like that. So just like, oh, I mean that's kind of interesting to do, like like cast open call, something like that. So I'm kind of interested in doing that, but I've seen people saying like, oh, be wary about this, like casting call, because they might be using your voice for some AI learning or something like that. And I kind of feel like they would have like in like the text they would have put that, yeah, this is going to be like trained for artificial intelligence or something like that. But I don't see anything on there. And I've also seen like I think one article saying like, no, it's not for AI AI generated stuff. It's for for basically upcoming voiceover voice actors to like be in like some smaller projects and stuff like that. So I might try my hands on it. Maybe. Just depends on how, what they want to do and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm just scrolling through Twitter now, and since it's new April Fools, I'm seeing new stuff here. Like I'm seeing like Hololive English, like Hololive 8 and stuff. Like what the heck does that mean? Anyways, I think we should probably switch on over to the news, and also let me just bring this back up. Do that, and do that. So let's switch on over. This portion of the podcast is sponsored by you, the patrons on patreon.com/CavePodcast. With as low as $3 a month, you can support me and the podcast with benefits such as exclusive posts, early access to the podcast, no in-video ads, your name scrolling in the video, and much more. So please consider supporting your boy over at patreon.com/CavePodcast. And now back to the show. And like always, we're checking the news out on Persona Central. If you guys can, please support them however way you can. All the links to the news or articles that we're checking out will be links down in the description of the video and audio podcast. So please support them however you can on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and of course, the main site itself. And also, I want to talk about one more thing. Like, I don't know why, but just like my videos or like the podcast on like Spotify and and well, mainly on Spotify, because when I upload to Spotify, it gets distributed to the other streaming services. But it's just like, for some reason, the audio always gets copyright claim and then gets removed, and like I don't notice it until like days after it's been, like after I uploaded, and like it's already out. So it's just like, I was fortunate enough to see that, hey, like I re-uploaded, like, I think the last 2 episodes on streaming, and then was fortunate enough to see the email saying, oh yeah, you need to check your episodes because they might have, some copyrighted content. So I was just like, hey, no, it does not. And I'm using this as in, like, it's what was called, free fair use. So Spotify, y'all need to stop it, because the music is just like, they get the wrong music, because they're saying, oh, there's music from Final Fantasy, World of Final Fantasy playing in the background. It's like, what do you mean? No, it's not. It's not World of Final Fantasy. Why would World of Final Fantasy be playing in a Persona podcast? That makes no sense whatsoever. And I'm literally talking majority of the time. So like, how is it even coming through? Like, it's not Final Fantasy music. And it's just like, it's not any of the music that's being copyright claimed. Anyway, first article. Persona 5 Rivers in the Desert. Rivers in the Desert Big Band Remix recording video release. And just in case I get copyright claim, I'm not going to play the video, but hey, this is a good thing to find out. Alex has released a video of the Big Band special remix of Rivers in the Desert, showing the recording of the song for use in Persona 5 the Phantom X. The song was performed at the 2025 P5 special Big Band concert, with a follow-up concert being held in summer 2026. See the behind the scenes here. We're taking you behind the scenes of the recording of session of Rivers in the Desert Big Band Remix, arranged by Charlie Rosen. The arrangement was performed at last year's P5 special Big Band concert, and can now be heard during an event battle in Persona 5 the Phantom X. Instrumentals in this video may be different from those who perform part of the Persona 5 Big Band concert. Having been recording specifically for P5X, some parts of the arrangement and the performance differ from P5BB concert version. Then we have the Tokyo Daylight. Previously, Alice has also uploaded the full performance of the Tokyo Daylight as recorded at the Shinjuku performance. There we go. Alice has also revealed new character artwork of Wonder in line with the Persona 5 party key visual, which were previously released. So he's now part of the big band and all that stuff, playing the violin. And I don't know why. Well, we'll get into it, but like, a lot of people are just like, oh my god, who's this homeless guy? Who's this faker? Oh my god, get this gacha character out of... Why is Atlas giving this gacha character, the time of day? Just like, bro, I Wonder did nothing to nobody. What, like, seriously, it's just because it's from gacha game doesn't mean there's all this hate. Like, what the heck? But if you guys want to check out the article here, hey, please do. Would like to play this, but I don't want to get copyright claim. But I'm pretty sure, hey, it sounds pretty good to hear this live out of, versus, hearing a pre-recording. Like, well, I don't want to, like, compare this to, the Persona Live, because it was technically, the singing was live, and there were some live guitars, but the whole thing wasn't really live with, a big band and all that stuff. Like, compared to, like, the Miku Expo I went to in 2024, that was entirely live. That had an actual band playing, like, basically the entire time. Whereas the Persona line, that was just one person live, and then the artist. So, and is there? Well, I see vocalists in the was it the Shinjuku performance? I'm guessing there's actually like a vocalist singing for both parts, right? Maybe, I don't know. Can't listen to this here. But let's get to the next article. And so some people might not like it, but I'm a bit iffy. So Persona 30th Anniversary Funko Pops leaked and available to pre-order right now. So let's see the initial one. Funko Pop leaker, the Scarlet Joker, has shared the first look at the upcoming Persona 30th Anniversary Funko featuring Persona 3, 4, and 5 protagonists. The Scarlet Joker also recently leaked the Metaphor Urban Fantasio Funko Pops, which we covered in the last episode. And the update is two further. I think it should be two more Funko Pops have been linked of Wonder from P5X and Igor. Now we can see some of the images right here. Let me just do this. As you can see here, it's just all part of the P30 branding, no individual games, which kind of sucks. I mean, they could have put the names on the protagonists, section. But so we got P3R, Makoto. We got P3P, Kotone. We got P4, not Yusuke, Yu. And then we have Joker. And then here we got some their front-facing ones. And here we have Wonder and Igor. And it is now not a rumor because it is actually officially revealed. So on the Funko site here, we got them all here. Well, not all, but most of them. So we got Igor, we got Wonder, Yu, Kotone, Joker, and Makoto, which you guys can barely see him. I'm like right over him. And I am very iffy on getting these just because like, oh, it's Funko Pops, but they're also Persona. I really like to get the pro tags in on my shelf. Just like I don't. And getting what 4 of them, because I'm not really interested in getting the Igor one, and I already have 2 Joker ones, so I don't need a third. So $14.99 times 4. Let me just 14.99 plus times 4. $59.96. Okay. Let me Let me add the sales tax to Florida. Nope, none of that. We'll make it about 64.15 or 64.16, and haven't even added the shipping, so that's probably like $68 possibly for just 4 Funko Pops. Just like not sure if it's worth, dishing out that much. And I think I don't remember where I saw. Let me try to look up, because I saw someone post like, oh, the available Persona Funko Pops and where they're at. Yeah, also from the Scarlet Joker, yeah, I guess. So I was gonna like look at their lists. There's like, oh, I initially was about to say, oh, I don't have Queen, I should probably get her. And there's like, as I'm looking at my shelf right now, oh, I do have Queen. It's just behind my Sora amiibo, my Kyrie Figma, and and my little like Asuka plushie. She's just hidden within all of them. So, and I'm just thinking like, oh, should I get, like, essentially get an a replacement Arsene? Because that one I could just replace the one that has the broken back. Just like, I don't know. And also, well, actually, I was about to say, oh, it's also the Igor Wonder or Funko site exclusive, but it says it right there. It says web exclusive. So the only thing I really want is just like give me the other P5 Funko Pops. So Futaba, Haru, and Akechi, and I'll be fine. It's like like I already have everyone else. They just need to finish that off. Finish off the P5 line. That's it. But are you guys a fan of Funko Pops? Do you guys enjoy collecting them? Again, I'm iffy on it just cause hey, it's my series. It's do I want to get them or not? I don't know. Like, oh, they ship this month. Didn't even realize that. So y'all got a little amount of time before they ship. So hey, do you? Hey guys, sorry to interrupt this video real quick, but got new merch. Save the 7 shirts, sweatshirts, and hoodies are available right now at my shop. Links will be down in the description below. Get your hands on a shirt. Comes in multiple colors. And hopefully you guys can enjoy it. Feels really great. Feels really nice on the skin. And really hope you guys enjoy it. Now, back to the video. Okay, so we got the second to last article for today. We got the P5X China 5.0.1 trailer for feature updates, teases, and merchandise. So the second anniversary update livestream for P5X was held yesterday on March 28th for the Chinese version of the game. The livestream announced various updates for the game, including new party members and scenario updates, in addition to the real-world collaborations and merchandise. So with version 5.0.1, it will launch on April 2nd, so tomorrow, time this release for patrons. This update will conclude the Chapter 5 main scenario. An overview trailer for this update has been released. So let's check this out. Let's line this up here. Mute the background here. And let's see. You know, I was just about to click this for the pause. Like, bro, why is the share button down here? Where's why is the volume up here? Well, this is not needed change, bro. Really? Okay, so gotta do that. Oh, I didn't even change the output of. I didn't even change the output of the audio from when I was like taking a break from recording and all that stuff. All right, let me try that again. Oh god. God, let me. What the heck is with this? Now, is that the same girl from P5 Strikers? Cause she looks very familiar. Like it's the child character of for the daughter of Zenkichi, right? She looks very familiar. Yeah, she looks. Oh, that's a giant whale. Oh, okay. Oh, is she evolving? Ooh. Okay. Oh, entering comic books. Okay, that's interesting. I like that, she's getting an evolution. And this is part of the main story too, right? So that is, that'd be pretty cool if everyone gets like an evolution for their, for their outfits. Yeah, that is an awesome looking outfit. And like, I think it's like her name was Henri, right? I'm looking at Zenkichi just see like, well, what was his daughter's name or something like that? Let's see here. His daughter. No, Akane. Akane's her name. And like, I won't say they look the same. It's just that, oh, she also has red hair. It's short. And like the outfit is kind of similar. So it's just like, oh, could it be her? Don't think so. Oh, excuse me. But like, it would have been cool to see like, oh, characters from the other P5 spin-offs being included in this. But looks like they gotta fight a giant whale in this. Like fighting Moby Dick? That is... Ooh. And she gives a little bit of like 2B vibes a bit with her outfit. But her persona looks crazy. Just like having a giant mirror behind her. Like it's supposed to be... Is that supposed to be kind of like the evil queen from like Snow White? Ooh, excuse me, like yeah, from Snow White. But good this time. Like I don't know, can't read Chinese. But yeah, like oof, outfit looks really nice. Like just looks like like some kind of like Greek like goddess outfit, something like that. Something like you see in like Hercules. That looks really nice. So we got a standalone version of the trailer, but since we already saw that, we don't need to check that out again. So this update will add the 5-star version of Closer. The new party member Aran Hirano, codename Henri. It's like, oh, why not Akane? but I was about to say, oh, it just combines, Aran and he like an the last part. Yeah. Essentially, like it's the last part of her first name and the first part of her last name. Henri. Because like it's also I might be wrong. Just like uh it. If, please correct me if I'm wrong, but it's kind of difficult for. Isn't it difficult for Japanese people to say the H sound, right? Oh, but they say he, Higurashi, right? So I might be totally wrong on that. Please correct me. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Continuing on, a new area of the Chapter 5 Palace and the second anniversary events and rewards. A new song, Call for Life, featuring Persona 5 vocalist Lynn, will also be added as part of the update. So here we have the images. You can also just full screen that. That is a very awesome looking sword. That looks really nice. And just the way that she looks, it has the intensity in her eyes, man. It looks like she's just staring right through me. That, like, this is a very awesome artwork. And that's the splash screen near the end of the trailer. Don't know who that guy is, but Moby Dick. And Closer's new 5-star variant, Unyielding Volt, I'm guessing. But that looks really nice. She looks absolutely gorgeous. That is an amazing outfit. Like I forget that, you know, all this 5-star variants of the characters as well. So and Henri's persona looks really awesome as well. It's almost like, you know, like all her personas in the mirror, then that the persona can like come out of it. That'd be really awesome if it does that. That looks really nice. The 2-year anniversary. Can't believe it's already been 2 years since the game's released in China. Then we got Henri's artwork. Oh, she got a little musket. Yeah, the outfit looks really nice. I really like the tattered look at the ends of it. Looks really nice. Looks like she's been through some things. And like also the weapon, I really love these kinds of weapons that just like, oh, it's like jagged like that. Like it's reminding me of from Fire Emblem Awakening, Robin's weapon. That looks so nice. Actually, what is the name of the weapon? Uh Name of the weapon of the type of swords that are, say, jagged. A Flameberg. Okay, that's what they're called, a Flameberg. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. I guess I like Flameberg swords. And our all out attack splash screen. The darkest night will burn away. Ooh. And yeah, that again, that looks so gorgeous. She has a crossbow? Okay, that looks nice. That looks great. I will say one minor nitpick, just take out the black cloth in the middle there. Fine. And our all out attack screen. I can't read that. I'm just thinking like, oh, is that a GJOTUM or TUW? Like I can't tell what that says at all. So like if anyone who's in the video comments let me know what that says. Like I have no idea what that means. And then we got a little bit more of the updates here. So version 5.0.2 will add the I guess as part of the P3R collaboration. Version 5.1 will bring the new P5FES theme. What? What do you mean P5FES theme? Do you mean P3FES? Because there's no P5FES theme There's P3, no P5. And then we got some merchandise, we got pins, we got cards, we got postcards, whatnot. Merchandise to be released includes can badges, tycoon style playing cards, and display features featuring key visuals. And we got soundtracks. Volume 4 the game's soundtrack was announced to be released soon on major streaming platforms. Previous soundtrack releases have been region locked to China. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Kind of sucks that they do that. But we got some collaborations to announce. So, collaboration with the anime cafe store in China. With Animate, not anime, Animate cafe stores in China. Will be held between April 8th and May 12th. In addition to themed drinks, merchandise will be sold based on the key visuals and game artwork. We got the second anniversary illustration. It looks absolutely adorable. Just hey, having a picnic and all that stuff. And Honoree's writing down her journal, saying like, "Oh hey, you got some cake on you." Yeah, this is adorable. And there's the live stream archives, so you guys want to watch it in full. Not sure if there's subtitles to this or not, but hey, you can still enjoy the pretty visuals and the music that's playing in the background. This episode of the Cathedral Velvet podcast is sponsored by W. W is a clean energy drink that's made to give you focus with no crash, jitters, or inks like other energy drinks. There's also no filters or artificial dyes. W contains vitamins like B3, B6, C, amino acids, and 150 milligrams of caffeine. W allows you to have faster reaction times paired with laser sharp focus. They have a variety of tubs, shakers, accessories to choose from. If you want to start winning more, they made this for you. Go to the first link in the description below and use code PowerJ at checkout to save 10% on your order. That's PowerJ at checkout to save 10% on your order. Thank you for W for sponsoring this episode. Now back to the show. So now we're getting to the last article for today. And some more merch. P30 and Yokohama Hakijima Sea Paradise collaboration artworks and event details. So, as previously announced, a collaboration between the Persona series and Yokohama Hakijima Sea Paradise will be held from May 8th, 2026. Ahead of the event, chibi character illustrations of each of the Persona casts has been revealed over the past 6 days. So here we have the first game, Persona 1. And I believe people said that the last thing here is supposed to be some kind of like, oh, there's a secret character that we're not gonna be unveiling until the day or something like that. So there's that. And we got the Persona 2 cast. So again, another character, but I'm guessing maybe I was about to say it was Philemon, but maybe maybe it's Hitler from the from the infamous Persona 2. I doubt it. I highly doubt that. Maybe. Well, we'll get to it later. But here we have the Persona 3 cast. Not sure what the last one could be. And also, I just realized everyone has some sort of like animal with them. So a beluga whale. Oh god, that's shark though. Ugh. The crab there. A sea lion, or maybe that's a seal. I'm not really sure. Jellyfish, otters, emperor penguins. Well, I think that's an emperor penguin. Wonder who that last one could be there. P4 crew. Maybe no. I was gonna say Marie, but no. Namatame maybe. I mean, it's everyone who has a persona. Oh, and we got P5. Oh, Soldier is there, and also Psy. So it's not only Persona users. Then we have the Velvet Room tenant, and it is very surprising because this is the first film on like merch that's been released in years, decades even. So hey, cool to have Philmon back in the team. But where's Belladonna Nameless? Like, also I totally forgot to put on the music, but I think it's pretty fair since we were covering P5X. But yeah, where's Belladonna Nameless? And I'm guessing like, oh, they can have Lavenza here, which is where that they might consider her as a spoiler character. And but so okay. So everyone's getting every team's getting some kind of fishy. Oh well, well Ken's getting capybara, which I don't know. With like, isn't this some part of like sea paradise or something like that? You know, the whole thing is it's all about like aquariums and all that stuff. What's the capybara doing here? And also like, is that a deer with Koromaru, or is that a dog? I can't read Japanese. I don't know. And then further details of the collaboration have also been revealed. So we got a day pass. So I'm guessing that's some sort of picture frame right in the middle there. A bunch of postcards featuring the other characters. Says here, during the collaboration, visitors will be able to purchase a day pass, giving access to various collaboration themed events. This includes a stamp rally taking place around the island and aquarium, and a fan thief apprentice mission will progress as visitors experience the attractions. Completing the rally and missions will award a metallic sticker. The sticker is designed the sticker designs availability. I think. No, the sticker's designs available will change partway through the collaborations. I'm dumb. Sometimes I don't understand words when I'm reading them. Merchandise and themed food items will also be available as part of the collaboration. The day pass will cost 6,300 yen, and it is on sale until July 15th, 2026. It can be purchased here, which I'm not gonna check out because there's no point. We're not gonna be seeing that. But well, what this is reminding me is that like when I went to Cali the 2 times, there's been events essentially around the little Tokyo area where it was really all gacha theme. Like one was for Zenless, and when I first went there for Anime Expo, and the second time was for Arknight Enfield, I believe. So there was like all things you can do around the little Tokyo area, and you know most stuff like involves like, oh yeah, to purchase some product at a certain value and then get this little piece, and then go down to another area, do another thing there, get a little stamp there, and then once you get all that stuff, you can turn that in for a special reward. I didn't do that because I didn't have the time to, and I wasn't really a fan. Well, for at least Arknight, I was a fan of Zenless, but like at the time I didn't have enough time because I think it was literally like a couple hours of. It was after the last day of AX, and and basically had time to just explore, you know, Little Tokyo for the first time. I had no idea what was going on, so I didn't want to spend too much time just doing this Zenless Zone Zero thing, because I wanted to explore. I want to see what this area was all about. So, yeah. So they're essentially doing that thing there. That same thing there. And then there's a collaboration hotel. Hotel rooms themed around the collaboration will be available at the venue. There will be 2 types available: a fully themed collaboration room and a regular room which includes collaboration merchandise. Merchandise consists of a greeting card from Igor, replica hotel keycards, a mesh a mesh pouch, an acrylic keychain, a door hanger, velvet room bath salts. Oh god, don't smoke the bath salts, please. Oh, and see the visuals right here. That is an awkward room. Not gonna lie, just like, oh yes, the head of the mat of the bed is towards the window, and I'm guessing there's like mystery stickers on the windows, perhaps. That's a weird formation for a room, but it's Japan. Then we got a fireworks symphony. So during the event period, the Sea Paradise Net fireworks symphony, Symphonia, will be held with a Persona 30 theme featuring a voiceover by Morgana and music from past Persona titles. This will occur on May 30th and June 27th, from 8:30 p.m. And collaboration areas. Man, there's just a whole lot of things for P30 that we're essentially not seeing anywhere else. So during the collaboration, various areas around the theme park will host exhibits with a Persona theme. So that includes P1 and Shocking Horror House, P2 with a Furei Lagoon, P3 with the Awkward Museum, and as well, 3 collabs: Awkward Museum, Super Sardine Illusion, and Nighttime Awkward Museum, Persona 4 with Animal Life Alive, and Midnight MB Live Stadium, and P5 with Pleasureland, which will see the following attractions decorated and playing background music: Merry-Go-Round, Flying Eagle, Viking Boat, Sea Paradise Tower, and Paradise Cruise. And then general Persona collab with the Game Corner and Dolphin Fantasy. And then there's a whole bunch more merch, so like pictures, bags, cups, lanyards, can buns, all that stuff. Different collaborations, different collaboration merchandise will be available during the various periods throughout the collaboration, with merchandise featuring chibi illustrations being rotated throughout. Collaboration foods and drinks will be revealed at a later date. Yeah, just a whole bunch of merch stuff, and just like, compared to how it's being done in the West, it's really sucks that, man, the West barely gets anything. Like, oh, we'll get the merch, well, some merch, but we'll barely see like any of that, any of the stuff here at all, man. I wish, the West gets some of these, like collaboration love as well as, Japan. But hey, it's an island with a bunch of smaller islands as well. But they're able to do that because, hey, they don't really have to travel outside of their own land. It's all there. They can go there and back in essentially the same day if they wanted to. But everywhere else, like, oh, we gotta travel, send the materials out to there. They gotta make it and all that stuff. So kind of see, hey, don't want to spend the money. But also, there's not much, in terms of announcements that, that gets, everyone else, hyped about the anniversary. Like, we had 2 Persona, P30 of live streams, and they were both just merch related. There wasn't really anything else to it. So I hope, I'm guessing literally the next Persona 30th related thing is going to be during, some Games Fest or the Xbox presentation that's happening, that weekend. So it's annoying that, we're barely getting anything outside of, like we're not getting like these collaborations that we can go out and do and hang out with other Persona fans and like meet them. It's just we want to do that kind of stuff too, but it's all just like very limited and in very different parts of the world. Like in America, there was that like the Metaphor collab with Round One, and that's about it. There's not much else, and it's already done. So what else is there to do? But I think we're gonna call it here. I do gotta get back to editing the Nikkei stuff and this as well, so gotta work super hard, super fast, or else this is gonna be uploaded late. Well, either video could be uploaded late. Just depends on which one. But thank you guys for watching. Want to give a thanks to the patrons whose names are scrolling on screen right now. If you guys want to be part of the names scrolling on screen and want to get this get the episodes a day early and ad free, check out the Patreons, which is linked down in the description below. I believe it's why do I say trash taste? No, I Cave podcast. I can't remember my own podcast's links. It's been 78 episodes, I don't remember it. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching and supporting the show. The next episode of the podcast would come out the 15th for the patrons and the 16th for the public. So yeah, keep an eye out on whatever Persona news could be coming out within that time. Could be something, could be nothing. Who knows? But thank you guys for watching, and I'm just guys on the next episode of the Cave podcast. I will see you guys next time. Bye.